Hey guys, my name is Natukpan. Welcome back to my channel, and this is the possibly the third or second video on the new island video, because I'm just gonna be talking about the 3 new monsters. This is not gonna be clearly analysis. This is just gonna be my thoughts, my first, thought of these new monsters. Like, especially to Budgenbrook, because this is the monster which I was most excited about. And I guess I was the second to excited because I was actually about the Canine, because actually in America it didn't show his childhood form, and I was kind of excited to see his child form. But right now I do have his old form, so I'm like, he also looks kind of cute down in this form. As also is Carlo Canbino, but I'm more like, in the best childhood form, I'm more like, yeah, in the best child form, I think, he does have the best child form in this event, these new monsters. But now, basically, I'm not going to compare their stats, but I'm just going to talk about their stuff right now. And I guess the first one I can do is Arcane, basically, in the power 3, 4, 2, 1. As I remember at the top of my head, is somewhere in the middle. It's not the best power, but it's somewhere in the middle. Power 30k, 763, decent life, and his speed 3498, that's a thing. So he puts somewhere in the third. He does have for the third fastest monster. And the only two monsters I can, off the top of my head, to the fastest is Lau and Cassier. Those are faster than him, but good stats overall. As I said, this one was a fully analysis, it's just my first reaction. As I said in the previous video, he does have a trait tough. He's in Turbox families and good legions. I guess why? I know that actually all of these are going to be found because these are all basically literally families monsters. And he's an evil legion because at the end of the day they are mafia, they are mafia bosses, so yeah. And for this relic you can have trap relic and amulet relic, so as I said, I am not sure about these relics. I am too lazy to check about these relics, but just to show you guys. Those are very good. Now for a special, I didn't know about this special because, as I said, my first video was Monster Mafia Legends. Jesus Christ, what the name for the game. Monster Legend, the gangs of Monster Legend. He does have a stance, decent, good attacker, or good that he can deny. Why afraid now? 50% the stun, not that interesting. Forget. If we can just apply sunburn, nope. These monsters special to one enemy activates all cooldowns on one enemy. You can the freaking review, so as if right now with his speed he can be. I think we might actually find ourselves the first ever light denier monster. Even though that's special, even though that's just basically just single enemy. First proper single denier monster who does have a decent speed. Okay. So far, Offer can use that's pretty good. Sausage are best served cold, deals more than light damage to one enemy, applies stun and sunburn. Okay, more mobilizing skills are good. Friendship is everything. Removes all negative left from one ally, applies guard down hate to one ally. Okay. So it can basically be supportive as well, basically deny it. Okay. I want you closer. These models fight by 2 enemies, applies go down to all enemies. So, we can think of Cambo. You apply go down, and the next one you give to your main attacker go down hater, so we're gonna wipe them all out. And it's gonna always stand because if you apply go down, then yeah, they're pretty much as dead to your enemies. What do we have in here? AoE stun! First ever light denier monster to have AoE stun. Pretty amazing. I have a job for you. Which is removes all negative effect from all allies plus cooldown haters to all enemies. Okay. And deals a heavy to one enemy, applies cooldown on all enemies. So he does have AoE guard and every cooldown activates, so he is basically gonna be, oh my gosh, this monster is so cool. This monster is so cool overall. Good, he's the first ever light denier monster. Jesus Christ. Now the next monster we have is Canbino, which is is that basically the attacker, I think. This is like attacker 1. Power 3498. Attack category is somewhat decent, life 29858. Because actually when I saw his design first, I was expecting that he was gonna have, like crazy, like 34 something, 34k life, but nope, 29k, that's what we get. And what happens when it must have a higher life or higher strength, then it tends to be somewhere in there slow. He has like 3377, so that's not the best, but that's not the worst speed. History is Harden, and as I showed before, he's also in the same box. Can hold a heal relic and trap relic, so okay. Pull the dog, eat bone eater, okay. Died rich in iron, so basically he's more than dark damage, massive dark damage all enemies, applies days. Well, not the best. So now bone crusher, single visible chance to stun, not that great. These modern special damage one enemy applies stun hated to itself. Okay. I could be that's kind of good, but stun hater. Well, actually, against stunned monsters. So first of all, you have to stun the monsters. And he does have 30 damage AoE with no one cooldown, so okay, 1 cooldown. Bull punch deals heavy. He deals heavy damage to one enemy. Have best stun skill. Basically, clinical stun. Does have 42 damage, 26 stamina, 2 cooldown. I think the cooldown this was a bit too high for what this skill does, but I always like when I actually do attack I have a stun skill. Because you never know when the stun skill might come in handy, so okay, that's probably a good skill. And now we have Underboss applies double like damage boost, regeneration, stamina regeneration, and haste to itself. Okay, and can I just say this skill has no stamina, so if you run out of stamina, you can use this skill. Basically, then you can and next turn you can have double damage, regeneration if you take any damage, and possibly haste. And also I can actually, because this skill costs only 26 stamina, so in the next turn you can mobilize someone. So Jesus Christ, this monster so far, I have no complaints so far about this monster. Possibly on the stuff I have on complaints on the spot, but this is one skill. And now we have Metal Knuckles. Deals very heavy dark damage to one enemy. Okay, 55 damage, dark base damage with no cooldown. That's not what we want from attacker monster, do we? Seriously. War Finisher. These modern dark damage to all enemies apply stun hated to itself. Okay, AoE 40 damage, that's okay. Shakedown removes 30% of total life from one enemy. That can be useful in an adventure map, but not so much in Team Wars. Whack up pop, not poop, sorry. They deal 70 damage to single enemy because of his higher power. He's probably gonna knock out at least one enemy monster. Guarantee you that much. So overall, my first impression of this monster, he's a good attacker. He's not the best. He's not like Barbatos who can give him 2x damage and 1 extra turn. But still, you shouldn't laugh at him. Snore him instead. Alright, so now next one, which I've been probably waiting for this entire 2 hours today, is Bonnie Bark, and his stats are good. 27, 20 is not the highest power for the epic monster, but I don't think she's gonna be an attacker. Life 20k, okay, that can rival some legendary monsters. And his speed is 2870, which is okay speed. Now his stats actually, she's immune to possession. Giving possession, something like, I think it's like the 4th monster which is immune to possession, as I said in my previous video. She's in a female, families, and evil region book. So okay. And her special is, everyone have seen it in the last video, but just in case you haven't seen my last video, is disable traits from all enemies and applies possession to all enemies. So basically, trait disciples probably now only have 1 turn instead of 3 turns, but still, trait disciple is pretty good. And skills group 1, just quick rundown. Passion, ability, applies stamina regeneration and regeneration to self skill, alright. Light please, but he's more than direct damage with just of lightning target. Whereas Slide, whatever that says, these more than 5 damage to one enemy, 50% chance of blind position and total blind to one enemy. What the heck is this skill? What the heck? That actually does remind me of lots of Kihaku, you know, when he now give me a second, I'm just gonna go to Kihaku to show you guys what I mean by that way. He wasn't in good legions, was he? I'm just gonna quickly show you Kihaku. Like, as I said, I haven't actually, you know, seen this monster till now to test that, because I was just waiting for this. I'm just gonna show you what I mean by Kihaku. Yeah, but actually, look at that, he does have AoE 50% chance of position freeze. You might think, well, that's not AoE, but that's single attack, but still that. And by the time I record this video, for some reason, 50% chance skills are basically 100% chance, so you can guarantee possessed and total blind, even on the monster view. If you find a monster who is immune to possession, you can total blind that monster and have no cooldown. So, Jesus, my first impression, this monster is so great, and I'm only on skills group 1. But just how great skills group 2 and 3 gonna go? Loveless Love removes all necessary effect from one ally, applies double damage to one ally, add position to ally. So nice support group skill, okay. Painful Rose. Deals heavy dark damage to one enemy, applies blind to one enemy, okay. Blind skill, alright, I like it. Deals more than 5 damage to one enemy, applies position and blind to one enemy, so she can possess and blind the enemy. Okay, so good, so far so good. Multiple allies, which removes all negative side effect from all allies, applies double damage and precision to all allies. Nice supportive AoE skill, alright then. Deals more than dark damage to all enemies, applies blind to all enemies, and Weapon of Mass Destruction applies possession and total blind to all enemies. Wait, applies. What the heck is this skill? Oh my gosh, total blind. And you know the best part about this skill is that it's always gonna land. You know, do you see this 90% accuracy? Now this is not 90% accuracy, because actually, the only skill actually, this is actually 90% accuracy to land in this skill, because actually, if you don't deal any damage, then that is not, you can actually don't look at that 90% accuracy, because actually it's always gonna land. Because if the skill doesn't deal damage, then it's always gonna land. But if a skill does damage, then actually it's going to be 90% accuracy for actually landing a hit, and then 100% obviously landing the effect. But what the heck? I mean, like, we have a second monster with AoE total blind. The first monster, which was the Scrap Warrior, and now we have this monster, and it's an epic monster. What the heck? And she's in the second pathway, so everyone can get her. I'm amazed, oh my gosh. I didn't know that she's gonna have solo the possession skill, but I was not expecting total blind skills. I was not expecting that. I'm actually quite amazed. Oh gosh. Bunny Bike, I'm gonna get this monster. I'm so gonna get this monster in both my accounts. I'm so gonna get this monster. And I guess that all it's going to be that I just wanted to show you guys my quick reaction to these monsters. As I said, this is not going to be analysis, so if you want deep analysis into those monsters, then I recommend you, basically watching some Armor Gaming's channel, because he can explain this better, or Deep the Awesome, or some other YouTubers who do analysis. I'm just pretty much here, just, the boy basically just record some videos, just, fun time on YouTube. And that's it, so thank you guys for having your time in here, and I hope to see you guys in the next video, which is possibly going to be in a few minutes, so bye.